Saturday night.
Time for your weekly dose of pop culture
with Cassie and Kenny. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Hi, how are you? Saturday night. Sorry, I'm still trying to get that countdown timer working right because I can't get it when the music comes in. So I'm having sound system issues. But no worries. We are live. We are here. It is Saturday night. Quarantine continues. And yeah. What can you say?
Hey. Well, no, I'm good. I'm good. Come here. My roommate's baby just comes to my room. So come here. He comes to my room to play with me because I have action figures here and I watch cartoons.
Okay.
Anthony? Okay. He's trying.
Now he's shy and he doesn't want to make an appearance.
Yeah, he doesn't want to make an appearance. Come here. Are you good? Okay. I know that's Batman. He's got
the action figures.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No worries.
But it's kids, you gotta love them. Hey, how is everybody on this Memorial Day weekend? Hi.
How is your Memorial Day weekend?
Memorial Day weekend. What?
What?
Huh? My Memorial Day weekend is okay.
Okay. All right. Just chilling.
It's
I had a hot
it's
dog,
chilling.
so I'm good. I had a hot dog today. I was going to get into the pool, but it wasn't as warm as I thought. The water was too cold. So I kind of sat by the pool. Didn't really get in the pool, but
Third
just
world
kind of
problems, really. First world problems is what
first
it
world
is.
problems, you mean? No, it's not
First world problems is what it is.
first world problem.
You know,
Tonight I
first
am
world problems.
Tonight I'm sporting my FDNY hat that was given to me by one of the firefighters back in 2001 from 9/11 as we mark yet another anniversary of that tragedy. So
Yes.
I just wanted to honor them, and um, that's just
It is
okay. Okay. Because that is coming up
now.
this week.
Yes, it is.
All right. So for those of you who are new here, we say
Now.
welcome again. Know that we do this every
Welcome.
Saturday night. It kind of started during quarantine, and I know a lot of people still are observing quarantine. I know I'm kind of locked down for the weekend. I don't know. Some people are venturing out there. If you are, make sure you continue to do it safely.
Yes,
Uh,
please be safe.
safely. Um,
Please be
so
safe.
again, just say hi to mom, hi to Miss Burrows who's watching. Again, if you make your comments, I actually put this on my timeline as well, Kenny. So that way, I know
Yes,
you.
so that way I put it on mine. And
Fine.
then we also have the Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture the site that you
Facebook
can go
page.
on and we can see all your on
Your
website and you can see all your comments on there.
and pop
We
culture.
also on our fathers listening, and we are also on YouTube on K Walk Comedy. But if you type in Kathy and Kenny, we're the only ones there, and
We're
you
the
can
only
get
ones to
us.
come up in
We're the only
YouTube.
ones that come up, so you can get us there.
Cool.
And I have some people listening. Um, Smite, I don't know Smite's real name, and I would love to know her real name because
Who?
she's a very cool person. She's on my Facebook page. Very cool person. And James Hale.
I got my sweet tea.
You got your
I'm
sweet
talking.
tea? I got something to drink, but it ain't sweet tea. All right, now. Feeling good. Okay, now, tonight, we are going to be talking about, in honor of Labor Day, is Labor Days. So we're talking about movies, TV shows, and music that relate to work.
Working. Work it.
Working.
Baby, work it. Baby, can you work it? Can you work it like a 9 to 5? Oh, see, you didn't put that on the list, but I always got to get me some Tina in there. So, some Tina Marie.
Yeah, I didn't. That wasn't on the list.
That wasn't on the list.
That wasn't on the list.
Should have been on the list.
Because we could have put
Marie should always be on the list.
we could have put Prince. Let's work on the list. Let's work.
Okay, there's no point.
Let's work.
All right. So let's get to the list.
No,
Let's
no,
get to the
okay.
list. Okay, but before we get to the list, just a couple reminders. And you know what? I can't even put the number up, Kenny, because I left the phone in the other room. I can go get.
Go get the phone. Put me on. Go get the because I was on before on my live page, and I told people, Joe Downs. Want to say hi to Joe Downs? I told people that the phone number is going to be on.
so you
can call in.
Promise? All right, let me get the phone so we can do a call in.
I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk about next week's show. Okay, so today we're doing like we said, Labor Days, the Labor Day show. Next week, next Saturday night, it's gonna be the 12th or whatever. Anyway, it is a couple days before Kathy's birthday. So we're doing an all things Kathy show, naming her movies that she likes, her favorite movies, her favorite TV shows, her favorite actress, which I'm sure if you know her, you know who that is. Her favorite songs, her favorite singers, things like that. So in commemorating Kathy's birthday that is coming up on September the 15th, our next show before that is September the 12th. So we're going to be talking about all things Kathy. for her birthday. My big
Whoa,
sister,
whoa, whoa.
who we're very proud of. We're very proud of because last week she won an award. Tell us about that award you won, Kathy. Take me
I
off the
want
screen and talk about it.
take you off the screen. Okay. So when he says take you off the screen, that means he's got to, either drink something or finish eating his dinner. But I should have wrote it down and I didn't think. Who has time to think? Who has the time? Who can do it? As some of you may know, if you're watching on my page, I was in a production at the end of last year, beginning of this year. It was the 50th anniversary production for the Hickory Community Theater, and they have an annual award called the K Awards, where the people who have attended the show and some playbills wind up having a ballot in it, and you get to vote on different categories. And I actually won Best female lead actor for portraying Mama or Lena Younger in A Raisin in the Sun. So I thought, see, he's still eating. I'm sorry, I couldn't see it on my end. I'm done talking about the award now. But no, it's a K Award. It was a big honor and a real honor. And I know last week after the show, Kenny and I actually get to do another show because we kind of use the stream software, and backstage we get to talk, and usually we have the best conversations for the next hour going forward. So and he told me to write a speech, and I didn't listen to him. I wish I had listened to him. But again, because I wound up winning, but it was truly an honor, and kind of exciting.
Every once in a while, old Kenny Walker knows what he's talking about. And when I say write a speech, you should write a speech. I don't understand what the problem with listening to me was. But you won, and we're very proud of you. Congratulations. Let me tell you something. Raisin in the Sun, when Cassie did this role, I saw the last performance of this role, and it was phenomenal. And she did not know I was in the audience because my father had me come down and surprised her. And she didn't know until the very end when I handed her flowers.
He took off the Find My Friends feature off his phone. You stayed the night at our cousin Sharon and Jeffrey's house, and it was like a major operation. And the operation was almost blown because my friend Natalie came to see the show, and she was sitting in the balcony, and she took a picture
of the
And
you didn't see the picture.
I didn't recognize, and I wouldn't even would have thought that you would be in the audience, but I did recognize Aisha Santos, which is an assistant principal I worked with.
I got to meet Aisha that night, and that was a very lovely meet.
And so yeah.
I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it until halfway through, and I said, and I was bragging, and I said,
"Where's my K Award?"
That's your K Award. Oh, nice. Nice, very nice. Let's get the applause sound. Where's the applause sound effect going?
There's applause.
Okay,
there you go. So there's my award, and we'll have her watch the rest of the show.
Okay, so everybody's listening to hear about movies, TV shows, and music,
pop culture,
about work, and we got some people listening in on us today. So let's talk about it.
Okay.
We want to start with TVs, movies, or I just went to town on this list this afternoon.
You went to town on this list this afternoon. I was about to go in and add something to the list, and I was like, there is nothing for me to add. He is just, let's start with the songs. Because
on top of it like it was a horse.
You were riding it like a horse on top of it.
I was on top of it like it was a horse.
So sweet. So go ahead. Go with your movie list. And hey, Kathy and Kenny explain pop culture, but we can't do it without your help. So we do want to.
Do we have the number?
I do have the phone going. So if you want to call in and share with us,
please call in
your pop culture picks. And I think I got the phone and everything in the right
Yeah.
mode. You can call in on this number. It is a North Carolina number, 704-252-8813. And you can be a part of pop culture with us.
Kathy's in North Carolina and I'm in New Jersey, but we are doing this show for you.
Okay. You know what? I will throw in the comments. The StreamYard link. And if you are so brave, because in this days of Zoom, I know a lot of people are able to zoom in, and you have your camera set up and your phone set up. You can come in on the phone or on your iPad or wherever and zoom in with some of your picks for popular culture songs about working. Now some of these songs I don't know because I just can't. I can't even. Well, I know the one I like because I have a whole mixtape, or actually it's not a mixtape, it's more a playlist now because everything's streamed. And I call it Work It, and it's got a couple of songs you have on this list, like Working Day and Night. By Michael Jackson, A Hard Day's Night by the Beatles is on my particular list. But there's
I saw that one. I didn't put it on there.
Working for a Living by Huey
Working for a Living.
And now, and some of these songs, because DJs like to play them at 5:00 on Friday, and I guess the ultimate song that they tend to play is the Todd Rundgren song, "Bang on the Drum."
Bang on the drum. I don't want to work. I want to bang on my drum all day. I want to say hi to Sass is listening in on us. Our friend Sass. Sass is listening. And you know what I forgot that DJs usually play that has had to do with work?
Well,
Just got paid. Friday night. The song I forgot. Just got paid. Friday. That's not to do with work because you got paid.
It's all about Labor Days. It's our salute to the workers, and we're talking about songs or workplace songs. Is that the right way to phrase it?
Yeah, I guess. Labor Days, workplace songs, movies about work, TV shows about work. And these are movies and TV shows that take place around a job,
around a workplace, or around a job,
around a workplace. Yeah.
Okay. But we're not the movie. We're still talking about the songs.
We're still talking about songs. Okay.
Talk about some of the songs on your list.
I got Silhouettes. Get a job. Get a job. Bada. Get a job.
Okay. The number one rule of Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture is that Kathy and Kenny don't sing. We just don't have those singing genes. I mean, there are tons of Brown family members who sing, even on our mom's side, who can sing. And oh my goodness, our grandmother, mama could play piano and sing, but we don't sing. When we sing,
but when I had my bands, people would pay to hear me sing.
Wrong answer.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Morning
Train by Sheena Easton. Morning Train by Sheena Easton. And the thing I like Cheryl. I want to say hi to Cheryl and Annette Price.
Hey, Cheryl.
And Morning Train by Sheena Easton. Morning Train by Sheena Easton. I remember the song because I remember one year when we when we were kids, we traveled with our parents down in North Carolina, and every time, and this is before you had like internet radio, and you had to go to the FM band and listen to radio stations, and you had to change it. And when my parents wasn't playing the 8-track tape of the Brothers Johnson and the soul 8-track tape with patches on it, we listened to the radio. And I remember one year, every southern town we went to, My Baby Catch the Morning Train by Sheena Easton was on. That's a workplace song.
Well, here's the ultimate workplace song. She works hard.
She works hard for the money. And that's our mother, Maggie, who just celebrated a birthday. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mommy. Okay.
And she works hard for the money is on our list.
Mm-hmm.
Every Little Kiss by Bruce Hornsby.
I don't know that
It's
song.
Every Little Kiss. Oh, anyway,
Okay.
Every Little Kiss is about a guy working far away from his woman, and he remembers every little kiss.
Okay.
Allentown by Billy Joel.
Oh, living here in Allentown.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? You don't have any Bruce Springsteen on the list. He's like Mr. Working Man.
I know he is. I don't know if we have a working song. If anybody has a working song by Bruce Springsteen, comment or call in. Call in, please call in. I would love to see you call in.
Call in, because
Call in.
that's Kenny's nice way of saying I don't want to talk to you all night. But okay. Let's see what else is on the list. Back on the Chain Gang by
Back on the Chain Gang by the Pretenders.
I didn't know the Wiz Khalifa song.
I don't know it for sure. I think I know it. I'm not sure about it. So we're gonna pass right over that and go to
Take This Job and Shove It.
Take This Job and Shove It.
One because it's going to segue us into the movies.
Okay. Well, we got Manic Monday by the Bengals.
Oh, just another Manic Monday.
Yes, that was written by Prince.
I know that would be on your list because
it was written by Prince.
Written by Prince. It's a Prince song. Yes. All right.
Chain Gang by Sam Cooke. 9 to 5. We're gonna go into the movies. 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. She works hard for the movie. Said that. And Take This Job and Shove It.
I know. I did that.
Who doesn't want to say that every day?
Okay. Well, some people don't. If you have a job that you love and people you enjoy working with, then no, that's not something you would say.
Oh, so it's just me. It's just me. Okay, fine. It's just me.
Okay, that's just you. You're out on that island. Okay. But on that list of songs is 9 to 5. And 9 to 5 was a hit song for Dolly Parton and also a hit movie with Dolly Parton, Jane Fonda, and Lily Tomlin. And that is a funny movie. That is classic.
You know what's funny to me about that movie?
What,
the scene where they got mad and they would walk out and they would like make a statement, and that one lady, that one secretary, and I forget her character's name. I don't even know the actress' name. I know I've seen her on a few things, but the actress, she's drunk half the time, and she's one of the clerks, and she goes, "That a girl." They get mad, they walk out. She goes, "That a girl," and she's all like half drunk. You gotta see the movie though, but it's funny. That's the funny part of it.
Yeah. 9 to 5 definitely was a classic. But
9 to 5 also taught you a lesson about offices, because sometimes in the office you can have, and this happens in my office a lot, you can have a rumor about somebody that's not true that you think is true. Because in that movie, they had a rumor about Dolly Parton.
Mm-hmm.
And they thought she was sleeping with the boss to get ahead, and she really wasn't. And the boss let everybody believe that he was sleeping with her, and he really wasn't. She was really this nice woman. And, she got this label on as being the office slut because she was sleeping away to the top with the boss, and she really wasn't. So it's the perception of people and, the gossip, the gossip that what are you doing?
No, I'm just being weird.
I'm trying to give a positive message. And okay, never mind. Go ahead, keep going. What's the next movie?
We're talking about movies. Kay just wants to say hi.
Office Space is the next movie after 9 to 5 on our list.
Oh, Office Space.
I love
awesome. I'm going to show her my case. A jump to conclusions map. I'm gonna have to go ahead and ask you to
I'm gonna have to go ahead and ask you to
come on in on
yeah.
I had the best conversation with the Bobs. It's not the best movie for quotes. Office Space. If you haven't seen Office Space, PC load letter. Stop watching us. Go watch Office Space. It is worth the watch.
I wouldn't say that I'm missing it, Bob. I love that movie. I love that movie.
Office Space is awesome. And just some really cool key performances. Ron Livingstone is probably at his probably his best performance. And I know he's done other things, but Office Space. You also got Jennifer Aniston in there as well.
Yes.
But who played the neighbor? Because I love that guy. That guy.
Oh, that's the guy that was on the Drew Carey show. And
Oh,
where's Ed at when we need him?
where's Ed?
Where's
We
Ed?
need
Where's
Ed.
Ed?
We need
The
Ed.
guy, he was on
Or
the Drew
at least
Carey.
Bruce,
He was on
because
the
Ed would know.
Yeah,
Ed,
Bruce or Ed would know. He's the guy. He was on the Drew Carey show, and oh my God, he was so funny. I don't know, man. I think I had to kick his ass. Does somebody come in and say you had a case of the Mondays? Nah, man.
Oh
Nah.
gosh, if somebody tells you that you're having a case of the Mondays, Office Space, one of the classics. So again, if you
What'd you do? What'd you do if you had $1 million? I get 2 chicks.
if you have not seen Office Space, that's a movie. You gotta check it out. Oh, best line from Office Space. I don't know. Where's my red stapler? He took my stapler.
No. At the end when he says, I can buy every one of you.
Dietrich Bader, by the way. I needed time because I had to go look him up.
All right, good. Yes.
I did
He
something
was on
on the screen and I'm sorry.
What's going on? He was on the Drew Carey show. I know that. And I believe he did some Whose Line Is It Anyway? He might have. Maybe not. Could it be rain? Could be snow. All depends on the weather.
Another movie I like, which is Euro Trip, which is just a stupid movie, but great comedy.
Yeah,
all
I
right,
see that once.
Work movies. You have one here, Gung Ho, and I know that was
you put Gung Ho on there,
huh?
You put Gung Ho on there.
I put Gung Ho.
Okay. Yeah, I think you did. Juanita, our cousin Needy is listening. Hey, Needy, how you doing?
Hey, Needy.
I remember saying Gung Ho once, so I don't remember too well.
But
I know the guy from 16 Candles.
Auto Factory Workers, and it was a comedy. Next on our list is Mr. Mom. Classic. And
yes, and
this is a worker movie, definitely, because he worked in the office. Well, at least until he got fired. And then again, he had to work at home, thus proving housework is work, serious work.
Yeah. Then his wife got a job. Yeah, his wife got a job, and she worked in an office,
and that
has an advertisement. Yes.
You fed up baby beans? Kenny was
because you guys use that line. You guys use that line through my whole childhood after that movie. Kenny would talk.
Kenny would talk.
Kenny would talk. You always say, Kenny would talk. Like, no, I won't. I keep a secret.
That was classic line. All right, next on our workplace
Hidden Figures.
And you are listening to Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. Thanks so much for hanging out with us Saturday night in quarantine. A little something we've been doing. I think we're on our 13th week, but hey, we're hanging and
we're having fun, and we want you to have fun with us.
We'll be in the bunker until there's a cure. No, but thanks for hanging with us. Check out our Facebook page, Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. Give us a like. If you're watching on YouTube, hey, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing. But let's go on.
Mr. Hood is hanging with us. How you doing, sir? Next one we have is Hidden Figures. That was about a workplace. That was about 3 women who worked at NASA. And it was a movie, a very prominent movie. Yes, I remember taking my 3 daughters to see that movie.
You actually seen Hidden Figures?
Yeah, I seen Hidden Figures.
Okay.
I took the girls to see Hidden Figures, and my friend Kamini came with me. She took her daughter. So I got to hang out at Hidden Figures with 5 women and me.
Again, you can join the show by calling in. That is the number to dial. Oh no, I missed the call. Oh,
you missed the call.
This
call
is the problem.
Call back. Whoever it was.
You know what? I turned the sound off. Okay.
Oh man.
I turned the sound off.
Call back.
It was from Hatfield, New Jersey.
Okay, whoever that was,
I'm going to call back and see if it'll work. Let's see if we can call in here. I'm calling them. I'm calling them now. I don't know if it'll work. Okay, it's not working. So let's keep moving. Keep moving on.
All right.
They're probably
All
not
right.
answering
Whoever it was,
now.
whoever it was, please call back. Um, okay. My favorite year
Okay.
I put, because my favorite year was about a job.
My
It was
favorite
about a
year,
TV
you put that
show.
on there twice, so you must really enjoy it. I said you put my favorite year on there twice, so you must
I
really
didn't mean to
enjoy
put
it.
it. I didn't mean to put it on it twice. I'm trying just because I'm trying to find it on video
Okay,
for a good price.
I
But
turned
my
the
favorite year,
volume. The volume was
it's
off on the phone, so I turned it up. So hopefully we'll get the
okay.
phone
Okay.
going.
Hopefully we'll get to okay. So please call
It
back.
was a heavy.
But my favorite,
Hopefully that person will call back.
yeah, yeah. But anyway, pretty much my favorite year was a workplace. An actor who was a drunk came in. He had to be on a live show in the 50s. And there's one guy in charge of keeping him sober to be on the show. And that's just such a great show. But it's about a workplace show. Our next show is Pursuit of Happiness. If anything is a work show, this is a work show because this is about a
Wow.
man who is a true story about a man who was homeless, who got a job to support him and his son, and Pursuit of Happiness is a very work show. Um, our next show is a
If
movie
you're
that
just joining us, we're doing a show about Labor Days, and again, movies, songs, and TV shows all about cool workplaces. And Pursuit of Happiness was our last one. What do you got next?
our next show is a show I should have seen, but I haven't seen a
Or
movie I should
movie?
have seen. Right? Yeah, but Clerks. I've never seen
Clerks.
Clerks, and,
Okay.
and I'm
Kevin Smith.
it's a Kevin Smith movie, and I'm very embarrassed to say that I haven't seen that, but I haven't.
Kevin Smith. Actually, and you could probably put Jersey Girl on the list too, which is another Kevin Smith movie, which I know got panned at the time because it featured Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lewis was in there for a minute. But
Is that what's that noise?
for the most
Is that your
oh,
phone?
you know
Is
what?
that your phone?
Because now that I turn the volume up, whether the phone rings or not, because sometimes your phone won't ring if it's on do not disturb. So I took the do
Yeah.
not disturb off, but I also turned the phone volume up so that you know on the
We'll deal with
board.
it. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it because we want to get a
Deal with
call.
it. Okay.
But Jersey
We're
Girl
gonna
is
get a
about
call.
being in the mall. I think Stan Lee is in Jersey
No,
Girl also.
Jersey Girl is not about being in the mall. What are you talking about?
Isn't Jersey Girl the one where he's in the mall? No. Okay, I didn't see Jersey Girl. It's obvious I didn't see Jersey Girl. Okay.
Okay, you didn't see Jersey Girl, so Jersey Girl. And again, there was another Jersey Girl movie, I think, that starred the girl from Robert Downey Jr. and Less Than Zero. I can't remember the girl in Less Than Zero. There was a Jersey Girl movie that starred
was
her
that Amy
that
Gertz?
played
Was
Ben
that Amy?
Affleck in the mall.
Was that Amy Gertz?
Jamie Gertz.
Jamie Gertz, yes.
There's no Amy Gertz. Jamie Gertz.
Jamie
But
Gertz.
there is a movie called Jersey Girl, Jamie Gertz. That's another story. This Jersey Girl was Ben Affleck and George Carlin, who we'll be talking about him next week if we're doing my favorite things. But George Carlin played his father, and he was raising his daughter, but he had a high prestige job as a publicist or something. But then he badmouthed Will Smith and said, "Yeah, he's just a B-rate rapper in a sitcom. He's not going anywhere." And of course, Will Smith blows up. He actually appears in the film towards the end. It's kind of cute. But in any case, he winds up kind of working as a garbage collector in Jersey, like a real working stiff thing kind. But anyway, it's a good movie, Jersey Girls. The Firm. You put The Firm on the list.
I put to the okay. Now we have two. We have two back to back. Okay, we have two back-to-back Tom Cruise movies about work. One is The Firm. The Firm is a very it's about a job. This guy gets a job as a lawyer in a firm that's very crooked, apparently. And why is his name escaping my mind?
Why is his name what?
The actor who is in The Firm with Tom Cruise, very famous actor. Oh wow, he played Lex
I don't know why I'm
Luthor.
doing this with the paper. I'm just like, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyway,
I'm so spazzy today. I don't know the actor who was. Who are you talking about? Who was in The Firm?
yeah, the actor in The Firm. That's gonna bother me because I know
Okay.
his name.
In any case, The Firm. I just know that I did invest the time. I read that book, and
Okay.
again, the books are always better than the movies, but the movie was a bit of a letdown. Oh, here's a good one from the comments.
Gene
Ah,
Hackman.
boy.
Yes. Thank you.
Gene
Thank you,
Hackman.
mother. Thank you, mother. Gene Hackman. Thank you,
Our
mother.
mom is on it. All right, but her movie selection is
Boomerang.
Boomerang.
Wow. You know what?
Halle
That's a good one.
Berry.
Marcus
That's a good one.
Darling.
That's a good one. Excellent. Boomerang. Hey, if you have a good one, you can call in, give us your good working movie, a movie about a workplace or about people who work, as well as we're doing TV shows next. But also, we did some songs. So if you have a song that we missed, if you call from Haddonfield, New Jersey, got to give us a call back because we missed it. And I'm going to get this phone thing right. I'll try to ring you again. But what is next on the list? Talk to me.
Cocktail.
Oh, you know what? The next one on the list I really enjoy because it features a song by a group called Yellow called Oh Yeah. And it is
Well,
called
no,
The
we
Secret of
didn't do
My
cocktail. We didn't do cocktail.
Oh, Cocktails. I'm sorry. Well, if you're going to put Cocktail on the list, which is again Tom Cruise, and this time with Brian Brown slinging drinks. So for bartenders and waitresses, there you go. Then you got to put Coyote Ugly on there because you had the girl version where they're
I
doing
guess you could
drinks.
put that in. Yeah, I guess you could do that. Coyote Ugly. But
If you're going to get cocktails, I'm getting Coyote Ugly. There you go. All right. What's next? Good burger.
the secret of my success, as you were saying, was the
Secret.
song "Oh Yeah."
Oh yeah, yeah. Secret of My Success, really good.
And
Uh, Michael Keaton, uh,
Michael Keaton.
Alex P.
Michael,
Keaton,
no. I don't speak Keaton. Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox,
Michael J.
Alex
Fox.
P. Keaton. I'm like Michael
Yeah.
Keaton. No,
Michael Keaton. No, it's not Michael Keaton. Not Batman. It wasn't Batman.
okay. I'm gonna go now. Kay is gonna take my place.
Okay. But anyway, secret of my success. The one scene I like from this is when they realize Michael J. Fox's secret identity, that he was being two different people at the same time, and they were going, and when they played the "Oh Yeah" song, they're going up and down the steps, and when they finally get into the room, you know, everybody's in the room and they're like going back and forth, and they realize that what was
It
the
was like
name
an
of the
80s
character?
comedy, but it had that
Yeah.
the whole thing with the doors. It gave it a very kind of noises off, kind of just like that old kind of
Slapstick,
old school
like
comedy kind of
yeah.
feel to it. I
It was
thought
like
so.
it was like
fun.
a Mark
Fun movie. All right.
Marx Brothers thing.
Okay, what's next on your list?
Welcome to Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Okay, Good Burger, and that was
Welcome to
Keenan
Good Burger,
Thompson
home of the Good Burger. Can I take your
before Saturday
order?
Night,
Keenan and Kel
before
did Good
Saturday Night
Burger.
Live,
Yeah. Keenan and Kel did
and
Good Burger,
who was the other guy,
and it was
Keenan and Kel.
great. Yeah, Kel
What was
Mitchell.
Kel's last name?
Kel Mitchell. They did Good
Kel
Burger, and that is such a good movie. It's such a fun family movie to watch. And the way I'm surprised Kel Mitchell's career. I mean, he's still doing acting. He's still doing a lot of stuff. But I'm surprised it didn't take off more than it did. You know, he was in Mystery Men. He was in a couple other movies, but you know, both of them were very talented when they were young, and are still very talented now. So, Good Burger's a good movie.
So we'll look
And-
for more from Kel Mitchell because it's not like what's the other Jordan and Peele? Because and again the one guy has been in a lot of different movies, but I guess is it Jordan Peele or who is it? The comedy team. I'm just having brain spasms today. So,
I know. Was it, why do I want to say P and Pell? It's not P and Pell.
no. I want to say Key and Pell, but I don't know if that's right. But Jordan Peele
Okay.
is,
All right.
is
I want to
directing
say
and
hi to
doing a lot
Ronald
of.
Aoka. I want to say hi to Ronald Aoka, a whole high school buddy of mine who's listening from around the way in Ward Hills. But since we don't know their names, let's move on to the next movie,
Maybe
which
he
is
was
Employee
called
of the Month.
Hanfield. Who knows?
Yeah, man, who knows?
Employee of the Month. Is that a Dane Cook movie?
I've seen the bits and pieces of the movie. I haven't seen the whole movie, but I've seen bits and pieces of this movie. So,
Okay. Any other workplace movies that we missed? I think we got one more on the list. You can add yours in the comments, or you can always call the show to get your workplace movie.
And she will
Also in the
answer the
comments,
phone.
we'll share with you the link if you want to join in and come on air with us. You are welcome to come on air. We will share the link again in the comments. I think. Oh, wait, let me flash it up here. I have put it in the comments. So if you visit our webpage, actually, or our Facebook page, you should see it in the comments. And you can come on and give us your favorite workplace movie as we celebrate Labor Day with our show called Labor Days. You are watching Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. We do this kind of show every Saturday night where we just sit around talking about pop culture topics. If you have a topic that you want to see on the show or talk about, you're welcome to join us. Oh,
you know how
yeah,
dedicated I am. You know how dedicated I am to this show. I'm so dedicated.
I don't know how dedicated you are to this show, but I have a feeling you are going to tell me how dedicated you are to this show.
I'm so dedicated to the show that the many female fans that we have that call me up and ask me to come out with them, I tell them that we can either go out Friday night or Saturday afternoon, because Saturday night I am busy.
Okay. We applaud your dedication and thank you so much. As Kathy and Kenny explain pop culture. So that kind of covers our movies. Do we have any more movies? Because if not, we will move on.
We have one more. It happens to be the Tom Cruise one, Jerry Maguire.
Oh, Jerry Maguire, the mission statement. My goodness. How do we forget the mission statement?
I know the mission statement of Jerry Maguire, man. It's classic. Sometimes you got to put it out there, man. Sometimes you got to put it out there. Sometimes you got to put it out there and show me the money. It's not show. It's not show friends. It's show business. It's not show friends. It's show business. Yeah, that's what it is. And
not show friends. Show business.
Booty.
I've just done half the stream without realizing.
Can't hear you, Kathy.
My key light, so that's why it's so dark.
Hear you. Okay.
You can't hear me?
Shoplifting the booty. Yeah, now I can. But don't shoplift the booty. Don't shoplift the booty.
All right, Jerry Maguire. Yes, definitely another very quotable movie. Some classic lines. Show me the money. And actually a really neat Bruce Springsteen song in that one as well. Yeah. Any case, as we move on, we've talked about some songs. Oh, wait, here's the phone. Oh, hello. Let's see. I'm not hearing it. I think I heard somebody. I thought the phone rang.
I heard it ring. I hear it ring right now. Here you go.
You hear ringing?
Yeah, I do. Answer it.
Okay. Oh, wait, I hung it up. Oh, crap. What am I doing wrong?
What are you doing? Who's calling?
I thought I.
Hello.
Hi, you're on with Kathy and Kenny Explains Pop Culture.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Michelle.
Who's this?
No, this is Gail Davis.
Oh, Gail Davis. Hey.
How you doing, Gail?
Hi. I was calling in a song.
Oh, what song?
Take this job and shove it.
Take this job and shove it. That definitely would be in with the theme of Labor Days from Johnny Paycheck.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is on the nail on the head. Thank you so much for calling.
And Gail for being our first caller.
Your show's great.
Oh, thank you, Gail. And for
Tell
being
your
our
mom
first.
and dad I said hi. We used to work together.
Okay. Hey,
Okay. And for
Mom,
being our
Dad, you
first.
hear that? They're still watching, so you can
Yeah.
tell them hi right from here.
And for being our first caller other than our dad. For being our first caller other than our dad, we thank you. And when we get shirts, you're going to get one. When we get them.
Oh,
Great.
whoa. I didn't even know we were getting
Great.
shirts. That's
I
exciting.
didn't know we were getting shirts either, but
Yes,
I
it
just
is.
tell them we're getting something.
And it would be
Yes,
real
it's something.
special.
Thank you so much for calling, Gail. Please enjoy your Labor
Okay.
Day and stay safe.
Please
You
stay safe.
too.
Yes.
Bye.
Oh, wow.
I'm
We had
so
a
excited. I'm so excited about that caller. Yeah. I'm so excited. I would love to have more callers. Somebody call in again.
And from my dad, hi, Dad.
Hi,
Now we're just shifting, and it's just the call-in show now. So just call on in. Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
call
cool. That's
in.
awesome. And
Yeah,
I got
thank you
the
for telling
phone to
me.
work, so it's like,
Yeah.
yay me. I couldn't figure it out. But I don't always hear the phone ring. It's an iPhone glitch, and I will figure it out one day.
If you
We'll
had
get
an
it one
Android,
day.
you wouldn't have that problem. If you had an Android, you wouldn't have that problem.
So take this job and shove it definitely into our theme of working for a living, taking what they're giving because I'm working for a living. Our next group or category talking about workplaces or workplace theme, that whole idea of work. And I don't know. I know people have different theories of work. I would think with everything that's happened since this quarantine that maybe we need to be thinking about things differently. I'm going to get soapboxy here. If can I take a minute and just talk to you for a minute? Because I think too, for a lot of companies and a lot of places, they figured out that again, maybe work doesn't have to be the way we always imagined it. For some jobs, and not all, but for some jobs that can be done remotely, maybe it is time to think about these maybe 4-day work weeks or shorter work weeks where people can do a portion of their work from home so that they do have time to spend with their families, so that they do connect to what's important. Because I think hopefully the one thing people have gotten out of this pandemic and learned is how to be with family, how to kind of take care of themselves and each other. So maybe work could be different. Just a thought. Just a thought. Right now we're struggling, but we're making school different. Are you I'm trying to come back to Kenny, but he's like obviously eating now. I'm getting down off my soapbox, but are you back yet?
You on your soapbox. And I sat down just like to listen and like taking a
But don't you
snack
think
because you
don't you think there's some validity in that? The fact that, you know, again, people spend like 13, 12, 14 hours at work, and that during this pandemic, we found that there are some jobs that, in fact, a
as someone
coworker was telling me a story of her mother that actually her job was kind of saved by the pandemic because they were about to lay off people and close down an office because they couldn't afford the rent of it. But then they found that, the people were able to work from home and actually be more productive and was able to kind of save, her
well
mother's job was kind
as,
of saved. So I don't know. And again,
as
it doesn't
somebody
apply to all
as
jobs.
somebody as somebody who's been working from home since March, I've been working from home
Mhm.
since the whole quarantine started. At first I didn't like it at all. But
Mhm.
now I'm starting to get used to it. And it's starting to be my like when we actually have to go back into the office, which I don't think is going to be until 2021. When we have to actually go
Mhm.
back into the office, I don't know how I'm going to handle it too much. It's working out great for me. For the first 3 months, I had some underlying health conditions that my kids didn't want me to go out the house. They took my car, and my daughter
Wow.
had my car for 3 months. Yeah, my daughter had. They're like, yeah, you don't need to go out the house. We're taking your car because they know me, and I won't stay put. And
Mhm.
you know, I'm starting to get used to working from home.
Okay.
It's becoming
Now,
a new norm.
and I understand like the isolation of it, and that can be that's a problem. That's an issue because we're about to talk about workplace TV shows, and part of the humor from some of these shows, from the comedies as well as even the dramas, come from those families, I think, that are formed around your workplace. So hopefully you are working in a place where it is a family vibe, where people are looking out for you and looking after you, because I think that is what makes workplaces thrive. And again, when we talk about these workplace shows, you'll probably see a pattern, because usually most of these shows, even if they have a star that's the show is built around, the show, or you enjoy the show because of that workplace family they share. So let's start at the bottom of the list and just zip it up.
It's a show that I think you've seen, but I haven't seen. Ally McBeal.
No, I didn't watch it actually.
You didn't watch Ally McBeal? Okay, that was about a
I was
workplace.
not an Ally McBeal fan. Shoot me. You put it on the list?
I thought you seen it. I thought you watched Ally McBeal. I thought you were an Ally McBeal fan.
Not really. I don't think I've ever seen the episode. They were lawyers.
I don't know. Moving on to Murphy
I just remember
Brown.
I remember the dancing baby. For some reason, that's all I know about Ally McBeal, is that there was a dancing baby.
We're gonna move up the list to Murphy Brown, because that was about
now Murphy Brown. I was all about. I really enjoy Murphy Brown. And you know what? Because Murphy Brown, what made that cool is just the other characters around her. So that made it for a great show. But Murphy Brown, I want to give
a shout out to our cousin Kyrie, who we know as Johnny Dog. Johnny, no, not Kyrie, but Kyrie.
Oh, Kyrie.
We know as Johnny Dog.
Okay.
He's okay with us still calling him Johnny Dog. So I've talked to Johnny Dog numerous of times, and when I call him Johnny Dog, he's like, "It's Kyrie, but cuz you know me as Johnny Dog, so Johnny Dog." But
all right,
he's listening to us right now. But Murphy Brown, which had a comeback show, which got canceled, it really the comeback.
I didn't even see the comeback show.
I saw like the first episode, and it's a saying that a friend of mine had. A friend of mine gave me when I tried to get back with an ex-girlfriend way back in the day. He said to me, "Old shoes don't fit the same," and that's kind of what happened with Murphy Brown. Old shoes don't fit the same. Old shoes.
Okay, that happened to my show too. The X-Files. Old shoes didn't fit.
Old shoes really don't fit the same.
And I was squeezing my toes into that show because I wanted that show to be the same. I was squeezing my shit.
You squeezing it. Like this shit's gonna fit.
Okay.
News radio.
Okay, we got 8 minutes and we got to drill through about 12 shows, so we got to.
Okay. News radio.
Pop it.
News radio.
And on some of these shows too, you always have one character that kind of stands out, and Phil Hartman was probably the standout for news radio, and with his passing, that was just tragic.
Hill Street Blues. Hill Street Blues about the police officers.
Hill Street Blues. Oh, definitely. What was the line they would say when he was giving them their instructions? And
was it "Be safe out there" or
"Be safe out there"? Yeah,
I think it was something like that. I put Chico the Man because it took place in the garage that the man owned.
That the man owned the garage. By the same token, you could also have Sanford and Son, because that was
true. I
was their workplace. Hey, it was the junkyard. That's where they worked.
I put MASH because they were working in a hospital. MASH, they were working in a hospital. They got paid money.
What was the spinoff from MASH or the
after MASH?
Trapper John
MD.
Trapper John MD. That's a whole other episode that could just be all medical related shows, because you could go for days.
And you know what? We have another episode in there too. When we say Hill Street Blues, we could do a whole episode of cop TV shows and cop movies.
Oh yeah, Cagney and Lacey. Okay.
So anyway, we have Wings.
Anyway, Wings. that was set in the airport. Oh, I enjoyed Wings.
Yeah, I
Now,
enjoyed Wings.
Parks and Rec. A lot of people talk about Parks and Rec. I've never seen Parks and Rec. I probably really, yeah, we probably really need to
Everybody needs to watch
Hulu
Parks
that
and
or Netflix that.
Yeah, we can watch Parks and Rec. Alice?
Early to bed, early to rise, early to bed.
Alice?
I just remember that song. I know there's no
I
singing.
don't remember the song though. I
You
know
don't
the show.
sing it. There's a new girl in town,
No, I don't
and
remember
she's
the song.
looking good.
But
There's
I
a
do
fresh
remember.
freckle face.
No, we don't
in
sing.
the
We don't sing. We don't sing.
neighborhood. Yeah, there's
We don't
a
sing.
new
I'm out.
girl in
I'm
town.
out. I'm out. We don't sing. We don't sing. All I remember is "Kiss My
Oh,
Brit."
You know what show we did? You know what show we don't have on here? We probably should because it reminded me because I've seen repeats on either Logo or one of those channels. It's a Living.
Oh wow!
Because they were all waitresses. It's a Living. I don't know if anybody remembers that. We're talking old school. So that's one of the
next we
ladies
have
sitcoms.
Mary Tyler Moore Show, which took place at the news station.
Mary Tyler Moore Show.
love
You got
Mary Tyler Moore
Spunk,
Show.
and I don't like Spunk.
I put it on a Love Boat because they were all working on the ship.
They were working on a ship. That's true. And
The
you know,
Love Boat. I love when
those
Isaac
are
did.
your
And
ships,
Isaac did this.
Isaac the bartender.
Finger guns from Isaac.
Okay. That is so sad that that's what we remember about the Love Boat.
Scrubs.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I hear upstairs that let's check the comments. Frank's Place. Ted Reed and his wife, Daphne
Tim Reed.
Tim Reed. Why did I say what did I say? Fred Reed?
Tim Reed.
Tim Reed from Sister. Frank
Are
Reed.
our parents yelling to you from upstairs?
Yeah, because we forgot Car Wash. I guess in the movies.
In the movie, Car Wash. Richard Pryor, George Carlin, the Pointer Sisters. Wow, classic. How do we forget that?
Car Wash.
How do we forget that? Two Broke Girls.
Car Wash. No,
the next one is Two Broke Girls. I love Two Broke Girls. I think they are funny.
But okay.
Oh, Two Broke Girls is hilarious. It also has from last week's show, Saturday Night Live. Also, Two Broke Girls has Garrett Morris in it.
Okay.
As a regular,
you want to get Garrett Morris in every episode, if possible.
I try to. Welcome back, Cotter.
See, to me, that would go under like TV, like school stuff, like school shows and shows.
But he was at work. He did go back to work at his old school.
But then you would need to talk about something like Room 222 because that was more about the teachers and the people who were working in the school.
As far as movies goes, you would talk about To Serve with Love.
But we're not doing school stuff. It's workplace.
Yes. Okay. We're going to do a show about schools. We're going to do a show. We should do a show about schools since school started.
Well, school has started. I've been at school for a month almost. Come on.
Okay. The next is a classic, a new classic, The Office.
The Office. Now, and there's actually two. There's a British version, and that was Ricky Gervais who actually created the characters and the show, and then Steve Carell and that version that is probably streaming now on Hulu, so you can check it out. And that's another cool thing. We tried to put some links in the show because a lot of the things we talk about, you can either get them on iTunes or they're streaming. And usually when we do movies, we try to point you to the ones that are streaming free and what services they are, because as long as you're quarantined, you might as well, catch up on your pop culture. All right, next on the list.
Saint Elsewhere, which is another show about hospital movies.
That's a whole new show about hospital movies. But by the same token, you could say ER too. I love Saint Elsewhere. Love this show. What has always bothered me, because every time I think about Saint Elsewhere, and you know where I'm going right now, don't you?
I don't know where you going.
You go. I was a Saint Elsewhere fan. I really like this show. I always watch this show. Now, in the days before streaming videos and VCRs, I don't even think a VHS was as big back then, because I don't think I taped this show. This is back in the 80s when the last Saint Elsewhere was on, and I tuned in and I was watching, and the last Saint Elsewhere is for a pop culture geek was gold because the writers, and it's something you probably have to Google it, but the writers kind of infused the show with a bunch of just pop culture. What do they call those things when you put things in and you don't tell people? Easter eggs. So they just had lines like "Move that Hal Gurney," and Hal Gurney was this famous writer, but it was just filled with a lot of little pop culture Easter eggs in the last Saint Elsewhere. But anyway, I'm watching it and I'm following the story, and the whole series ends. And yes, spoiler alert, the whole series ends, and they show the hospital, and then they back out, and it's snowing, and then it backs out, and it turns out that the hospital is actually inside of a snow globe, and the little kid's shaking it, and then he's playing with the snow globe, and his grandfather, who's one of the actors or one of the leaders at the hospital, the head administrator or whatever,
the same guy from Boy Meets World.
Yeah, it's telling them to put it away, and trying to, pay attention to his son, who I guess had autism or something and didn't speak at all, and this character, and then the show kind of ended, and I was sitting there going, huh?
It was
what?
It was like a Game of Thrones thing, because I think
I
never seen Game of Thrones.
But what really annoyed me is that you came in and saw like the last 5 minutes with me, and you were like summed up the whole thing, and I'm sitting there, this fan of the show, watched every episode, did not understand the ending, and you come in and say, "Oh, yeah, the whole show was just, this kid's imagination of what was happening," and I just.
Kind of like Bobby Ewing taking a shower.
Yeah. Oh, that made me mad. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still upset that I watched the show and couldn't figure out that was the ending. And you walk in, never watched the episode, and just see the last 10 minutes and summed it all up, and I didn't get it. So
I'm kind of smart like that. Anyway, I don't remember that day really, but the last one we have TV show, and if anybody has one, please call us up or
they can't call now because we're about done. We're about done,
okay,
but we'll see it in the comments if you comment.
Don't discourage people from calling, but last one.
Oh, be careful what you wish for. Hello, you are on live with Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. Hello? I don't know why I can't hear you. You are on live with Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture.
I can hear you.
Okay, I think we can hear you now.
Your time is up, y'all. Your time is up.
Is that Dad?
You hear me now?
Yes, it's your father.
Hang up on him. Hang up on him.
Your hour is up.
Hang up on him.
Your hour is up.
Hang up on him, please.
Do you have a TV show that revolves around a workplace? Because we are working on a theme.
Okay, I'm going to get off. I was just letting you know your hour was up. Your mother's yelling at me to get off the phone, so I'm going to get up. Take it easy, kids. Bye.
Okay. You just had to want somebody to call in.
If I act like that when I retire, shoot me.
You know what TV stereo? I think they're watching this on the TV upstairs on the big screen. Like they're casting it up to the TV. So that's even more scary. But hey, listen. Our last workplace TV show is the ultimate place where you want to go, where everybody knows your name.
Norm!
Cheers. Okay. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Cheers. So we say cheers.
Do you like the Sam and Diane relationship or the Rebecca and Diane relationship better? I mean, the Rebecca and Sam Rebecca and Sam relationship or the Sam and Diane relationship. Which one did you like better?
Sam and Diane, because it's it's classic. It's like Sam and Rita. It's like what's his name? Mulder and Scully. It's that whole tension thing, and then when they break it, then it's the show's over. It dies. But Sam and Diane was, I think, had better chemistry. But that's just me. But I still really like the shows with Kirstie Alley because I thought she was very funny, and to come in and fit in after everybody loved, the Last Star. That chemistry was
Kirstie
hard.
Alley
She
was
made it
awesome.
work. That was good.
Yeah.
All right. So we have been talking working stiffs. We want to thank our callers, not just our dad, but also Gail Davis.
We're not taking him. We're not taking him.
And
we're not taking him.
Thanking all you guys for tuning in as we do this every Saturday night. Kathy and Kenny explain pop culture. And we thank you so much for being here. Kenny, anything going on or anything coming up that we need to know about? Of course, we all know about this.
And we can do this, it's all one love. Do it for the world, because see, that's what I'm thinking of. This racism thing, it's just another form of hate. Let's throw it all away so we can all be great. And if I can teach the world to appreciate color, if I can teach the world to love one another, I can die a truly free man because I live the best way I can.
Sorry, I was about to play it again. Throwing Paper, that is available on Amazon, Spotify, wherever you download music. Check out Kenny's album. Definitely
please
check that out.
My news release. And we will be making a video that should be out next month.
Hey, can I do my
tracks?
Oh, go ahead.
Huh? Yeah, we'll be making a video that will be out next month, probably. Once we get finished filming the video, the title track to the album "Throwing Paper" is a piece called "Throwing Paper," which we will be doing a video for this month, and we have to film the video. Kiana, my daughter, is going to be directing and filming that video and shooting that video and editing it, doing everything for that. And my job is just to show up and be in it. So Kiana's going to take charge of that. I believe George is going to be in it too. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get some of the local artists from the New Jersey area to be in this video with me. And it's going to be like a great thing. And also I have a website that shows my album, the articles I write for Obsidian Nomad, and the open mic I do, all the things and we're going to have some merchandise for sale on too. But my website is going to be KennyKPWalkerJr.com. Kenny KP Walker Jr. That's one word .com. That's my website. Go check it out. Sign up for my mailing list so you can find out everything we're going to be doing, because I'm going to be doing a lot of cool things in 2021 that we have coming up that me and a couple of people are working on in the future. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great.
So definitely look out for that. Kenny KP Walker. You can check me out at Year of APing Dangerously. And actually coming up, we're going to have a rebranding or renaming. It's going to be Year of Lead. But that is my website as well as
We're peeing dangerously.
Peeing. No, it's not going to be peeing dangerously. Actually, I think it's going to be leading dangerously is what we're going to say. Hey, Donna. Hey.
Donna,
you too from South Jersey. So good to see you.
Donna is great, man.
So we are done with the plugs.
I still love peeing dangerously.
It will not be called Year of Peeing Dangerously.
Where's Bruce? Where's Bruce when I need him? Peeing dangerously.
I have to share with you the meme that Bruce actually made me a meme, so I'm going to share that with you. Yes. Right along those lines. But anyway, We do this every Saturday night as long as we're in quarantine or semi-quarantine, and we've been having fun with it. So we thank you for having fun with us. Join us every Saturday night. Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. That is where you can find us on Facebook. You could also visit us on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, K-Walk Comedy. Look for stuff about this show too on KennyKPWalkerJr.com. All kinds of places to find us to have all kinds of fun. This is fun for us, and I hope it's fun for you.
Yeah.
We have enjoyed being here with you and just talking pop culture. Anything else?
That is it. That is it. I want everybody to have a great and safe Labor Day weekend. A lot of people have a 3-day weekend. Please be safe. Have a great time being safe and quarantining and partying the best way you can. And just have a great weekend. It's supposed to be a nice weekend all around. So Donna, hey Donna.
We're still waving back.
I know, miss you, Donna.
I just look psyched. All right, we're out of here. Have a great night, everybody.
Have a great night. Peace. God bless your soul and keep living.
Thank you for geeking out with Kathy and Kenny on Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture.